What is going on, everybody? Back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about dry fire. Alright, so let's talk about this dry fire. Number one, make sure there is no ammunition when you're dry firing. Please, I have heard horror stories. You do not want to get tied up in something like that, so let's remove all ammunition. I do it in a completely separate room. I don't even have any ammunition available whenever I'm dry firing. So, all right, now that the disclaimer's out there, we can continue. I know that there is a lot of tools that you can use. They have target size simulators, meaning they'll have a target like this tall, and if you stand 5 feet away, it's what size the target would be at 25 yards. I know they have snap caps. There's a plethora, a cornucopia of things that you can get, and I read the dictionary earlier, but there is a bunch of stuff that you can get. This is all that I use. Dry fire as often as possible. I know people that dry fire daily. I know people that dry fire weekly. I know people that dry fire monthly. And I know people that don't dry fire at all. So don't be someone that doesn't dry fire at all. We need to stay proficient. So I don't have a very complicated system. I have a 3/8 square here and here. This is a 3/8 circle. Then I have a 1/2 inch square. This is a 1 inch square. This is a 4 by 6 inch reduced A-zone square. I got the idea from Aaron Cowan of Sage Dynamics. I implemented it probably about 2 years ago, and I have seen a difference, a definite difference. My group sizes have shrunk a little bit because aim small, miss small comes to mind. That's an old, saying that's gone on for years, and I agree with it. I think it is a thing because the smaller you aim, the smaller you'll miss. But this is a regular A-zone. This is a USPSA target, and then I have the head box outlined also. Like I said, I really don't get into a whole lot. I think that this is adequate and sufficient for the type of training that I'm doing. I think what's more important is having the drive to dry fire and then having room. So if I just stand in one spot, that doesn't really help me a lot. I mean, yeah, there is going to be times for that, but moving and shooting is extremely important. So I want to be able to walk back and forth, forwards and backwards. I want to be able to simulate night. I can turn the lights off in here even during the day and simulate nights. I can do dry fire training for 10 or 15 minutes or whatever. And I believe that that is very important. You don't have to have 30,000 different targets to shoot at or dry fire at. You only need a few and know how to use them well. That's the important thing. If you have too many, then you can't get into something. And if you don't, then, it's not good either. But the last thing that I'll talk about is reloads. Whenever I'm simulating reloads here in my dry fire training, I grab this laundry basket and I'll put a little blanket or a towel over it and drop my mags here. Then not only do I not have to bend over and pick them up every single time, but it saves them. If you read the base plates from manufacturers, they tell you, hey, don't drop these because over time on hard surfaces, it's gonna weaken it and it's gonna break or crack or whatever. And then, now you're out money. If you have plenty of money, hey, that's fine. Donate to the channel so I can buy stuff for the channel. But anyways, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions or comments, let them know. We'll talk about it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I do questions that you can vote on the answer on future videos or whatever. You can vote on all that stuff. So make sure y'all check that out. I thank y'all for watching. Have a good day. God bless. See you at the range.